Hello. Hey, hey. How are we all doing today? Let me check. Are we live? Yeah, we're live on Facebook and live on Instagram. I'm very sorry, I'm a little bit late today. It's that I'm in a different location right now, as you probably can see. I'm currently on a strategy retreat, and that means my friend and my friend is a retreat host, and we're soon also going to interview here on Instagram to speak about how to host retreats. But she's a retreat host. I'll be co-hosting retreats with her next year. And we're both looking really at how we're going to do business in 2024, reflecting on our setbacks. And I actually like to see them as setups. Yeah, reflecting on our setbacks, revising our plans, our strategies, our marketing efforts, our the ways really that we want to connect with our community, for example these live sessions, right? And how we want to feel in the process. This is super duper important for me, because one of the things that I'm going to share with you today as well is that as a business owner, you are still the same person as you are in your daily basis. You're still the same person teaching classes or providing your services. You're still the same person with your friends, with your family. So, in your business as well, you want to be authentic and do things that fulfill you, that help you feel alive, that make you feel alive. And all of those things are interconnected, right? So we're reflecting on that here in the south of Morocco, taking some time off and really aligning our plans. But it doesn't mean that I'm not going live and help you out, because it's one of my favorite things to do, live here with you today, to gain a little insight into what it actually costs to build your business. And the reason for that is that when I work with clients one on one, people that want to start building a business or maybe expand their business, I hear two very incorrect statements. And they are: number one, building a business is expensive. And the other one is, to build my business, I need a loan. So that means you borrow money from someone or from the bank, or I need an investor. And an investor can be someone that gives you money to actually start things or keep things going. Now, I do not want to neglect that depending on the type of business that you want to build, there may be expenses, right? There may be expenses. For example, if you want to open a local studio, you may have to pay for rent, or you have to buy equipment like yoga mats or blocks and props and maybe incense, right? There may be things that you need to buy here. However, the majority of the people that I work with in the Enga community and in the other coaching programs that I'm involved in, I'm working with other business programs where I'm coaching and mentoring. And the majority of these people are considering an online business. Now, when it comes to an online business, you serve a bigger audience, right? And with a bigger audience, you quicker and sooner are synonyms really, gain financial stability because you've got more reach and more clients. And also obtain the freedom to travel and to teach wherever you like, because you're not location bound anymore. The other benefit is that there are hardly any costs involved. And I'm going to speak about that with you today. So, if it's your case or your desire, your dream, your goal to build an online business, stay with me here today, because I'm going to explain what it actually costs, give you some insights, and also share a little bit about my journey building the business. So, let's come back to those statements. Building a business is expensive, or to build a business, I need an investor or I need a loan. These two statements for me raise two questions as well. What do you need money for? Yeah, what do you actually need to invest in? And have you looked in what you need to invest in? Are you aware of these things? Do you actually need to invest in things? Because from my experience, building an online business that now consists out of an online learning platform, we've got 12 self-paced courses, 2 live group coaching programs, a blog, a podcast, a community on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitter, on TikTok, all the social media channels. And this community is growing by the day, right? Um, I can tell you that building a business is expensive or I need a loan and an investor are false. They're really not true. And I'm not just saying it's not true if I don't have an explanation for it. So, building a business, the first thing we need to remember, really need to remember, is an investment in your future and what you want your future to be like. If you still fear financial stability, for example, this is a big thing for many people, and out of fear and scarcity, you work in a job that is 9 to 5 and you have to go to the office and you don't actually like your colleagues or you don't actually like the job, you're investing when you're building a business in your future to actually do what you love. And by that, you invest in your well-being. You invest in your sense of purpose. You invest in your fulfillment, in feeling alive, feeling energized, feeling excited. So, if you still think that building a business is only a monetary investment, I invite you right now with me here in this session to redefine the word investment. Yeah, redefine the word investment. What does that really mean? So when you're starting out, it's natural to feel uncertain. And it may be that you're uncertain that the investments that you need to make to thrive, that you're uncertain about that. It may be that you don't know where to start, and that's why you think it's expensive. You lack the knowledge, really. You may overthink the cost of building and hosting maybe your website or using an email software, needing equipment like a mic or a laptop, a camera, light, yeah, to record your classes. But lack of clarity on the investments may hold you back. They hold you back because you don't know what to do or you don't know what to actually invest in. Or it may make you fear that it takes a really long time to pay off your investments. And by overthinking or by letting your fears take over control, you push your dream to build your career and your business forward. And it's all based on false beliefs on what it actually costs. So instead of having these fears, these insecurities, lack of knowledge, your limiting beliefs, instead of having those things take over, I really want to help you understand the true cost of embarking on your entrepreneurial journey. Because it's the key that unlocks the door to confidently pursuing your purpose in the wellness world. Yeah. So let's have a look at the investments that I made in my first year. Yeah, my first year in business in 2019. So let me reveal, and it might even come to you as a surprise. The monetary investments during my first year, yeah, monetary investments, things I actually paid for, were zero. I didn't pay for anything. Nothing, right? Because to write a course or to build an online presence, to record learning materials, video or audio, creating worksheets, I already had everything I needed. And I know that most of you have that too. Especially if you're watching this live with me, or if you're listening to this on a recording, you have these things. Because if you have a laptop or if you have a phone with a working camera and a mic, which usually nowadays all laptops have a mic and a camera as well, same as for phones. And if you have Wi-Fi, internet connection, which you do because you're listening to this, you already are set up. You don't need more than that. So there are other softwares or programs that you could invest in. But in the first year of my business, and I remind you, I invested zero for project management and software integration. I signed up to free versions of programs only. And I think that when you're starting out, all of those free versions are sufficient. You don't need you don't need all the features. So I used Canva, and I think most of you know what that is. It's a design software for social media creation, yeah, posts, and also course materials. Calendly was an online calendar so that my clients could book sessions. MailerLite, which is an online email software, because when you are building your business, you want to send emails to people at the same time. You need an email software, and that helps you to nurture and to build relationships with your email subscribers, the people in your community. You need something like a video editor. I work with Mac, so I use iMovie, which is a free editing software, comes on your Mac already. And for project management, I used Asana. Right now, Asana is still a really great tool, but I would switch to ClickUp. ClickUp is also project software, but you can use Notion, you can use, what's some other one? Asana, Notion, what is it called? ClickUp. There are a few more, but a project management software, and most of them have a free version. So as you see now, when you're starting out building online services, it doesn't have to cost you anything. Because on top of that, the way to actually build reach and attract your clients, we use social media and the internet, which we also use for free. So it's really about understanding what you truly need, doing your research, listening to live sessions like these. Yeah, finding creative ways to save money because it doesn't have to cost you anything. Now, remember when I said at the beginning, we need to redefine the word investment. Because the problem with this word is that when we hear investment, we think of money. Money or financial things we need to buy, we need to purchase, we need to subscribe to. And that's not what I mean with the word investment. So let's redefine that. What do I mean with investment? And that really is what it actually costs to build your business. Now, we have to be honest. Yeah, I want to be honest with you because building a business, it does come with a cost, but it's not maybe your monetary investment. For the yoga teachers here, who is familiar with the yamas and niyamas? And I think most wellness enthusiasts also know. What are the yamas and niyamas? Yeah, most of you will know that these are ethics by which we live, by which we interact, the way we show up, the way that we really go through our days on a day-to-day basis. First of all, I strongly suggest that you look at the yamas and niyamas and look at how you apply these things in your business overall. But I want to point out one specific one is the yama brahmacharya. Yeah, brahmacharya is, if I were to give brahmacharya one sentence definition, it would be to spend your energy wisely. Spend your energy wisely. Now, your energy is spent on your thoughts, on your emotions, on your daily activities, your interactions with people. So it can include the way we manage time, the tasks and activities that we involved in and that we engage in, your learnings, yeah, your personal and your professional growth and your development, how we interact with people and who we interact with, what we consume as well. And that goes from nutrition to the news, media, social media, anything that you consume. The reason that I bring these things up is because energy is an investment. Yeah, energy, and you might have heard of an energetic exchange. An energetic exchange can be in your interactions, it can be in time, it can be in planning, it can be in many different things. But especially in the beginning, energy is the actual cost of building a business. Energy is the investment that you need to make in your business. So I want to dive even deeper into this and what this really means on a daily basis. Yeah, what is your energy investment when building a purpose-driven career? What was the first? Calendly, MailerLite, iMovie, Asana, and Canva. And I will definitely, Mario, teach you all of this in the Launch and Expand Your International Career Program. It's going to be in module 2, where we speak about content creation and project management and how to really organize all of that. So, but to the list that you have here right now, add Canva as well. And I do believe, Mario, you already have that. So it's nothing extra. Amazing. So, in terms of your energy, let's go a little bit deeper. Managing your energy, investing your energy in your business. The first thing is time commitment. This can be the hours that you spend on learning, on planning, and executing. So on a daily basis, investing time can be your administrative tasks. This can include replying to emails, private messages. It can scheduling your social media posts or your emails. Also think of creation. Excuse me, pillow behind me is moving. Creation. And creation can be anything from designing your social media post to creating blog posts or podcasts or writing out your course outlines, your class plans, your sessions. It can be building community and investing in building authentic connections with your community members. One way in which I do that are these Instagram lives and Facebook lives, right? It's really about building and nurturing your relationships and offering resources, offering support. Time commitment or investing time can also be networking. And networking we do because we want to set up partnerships and collaborations. So it can be interacting with people and organizations that you love and that you would like to work with as well. Obviously, you're learning, listening to podcasts, reading books, attending events, possibly joining courses or working with a coach. Those last two things can also be paid, or it can also be free, but they can be paid too. But it's really about becoming creative with how you spend money and what is really worth your investment right now. But in terms of an energy investment, think of everything that you spend your time on. Now, if you also, let me think, when we think of energy or time investment in terms of your projects, think of consistently managing, or rather consciously managing, excitement. Because what I see is that we dive all in without actually thinking, without a structure, without clarity, without building a plan or a strategy, and then feel overwhelmed. So time and investment can also be planning your projects. Yeah, planning how you make your projects come to life without feeling overwhelmed or burning yourself out. So planning, managing different tasks, and allowing your to-do list to pile up. Because remember and really remind yourself of this every time you feel overwhelmed or every time you think you're taking too much on your plate, is not everything, not every idea, not every burst of inspiration needs to come to life right now. You got all the time in the world, you're building a business for the foreseeable future, so not everything needs to happen today or this week or this month. Let your to-do list pile up, let it grow. So if you're building a multilingual business, because we have a lot of multilingual people here, also think of creating multilingual content that resonates with diverse audiences, or doing market research to culturally sensitive advertising strategies. Yeah, there's a lot of things involved with this that do not cost you money, but that do require you to spend time on. Yeah, time investments. The next thing is your mindset. Your mindset. So we all know, as yoga teachers, as people that are conscious, that work on their personal development, how we do anything is how we do everything. So you're probably familiar with this phrase, right? Right? You must have heard this before. What it means in this context is that how you prioritize your personal mental health reflects how you show up in your business. So, investing in your mindset is key. And as a business owner, you are no longer just, and just between quotation marks, because being a teacher, a mentor, a coach, a guide, whatever you want to call yourself, is a big role, a big responsibility. But if you're also a business owner, you go through a transition. There are new skills, new knowledge, new experiences that you need to gain. So, as a business owner, you take on several roles and new tasks that may be new to you, right? So, you need to invest in the tools and in the practices that help you to stay positive, that help you stay adaptable, that help you stay open to learning. So, think of investing everything to do with your mindset. And those can be obstacles like fear of failure, imposter syndrome, perfectionism. It can be the scarcity mindset, fear of rejection, your comfort zone resistance. It can be lack of self belief. All of these concepts are very, very, very common among new business owners, but still also around well-known business owners. Yeah. Ask any successful entrepreneur about the ingredients to their success. And I can already tell you, I can guarantee 100% that most of them will tell you investing in their mindset is one of the key ingredients. It's really, really big. So investing time and energy in overcoming your fears, limiting beliefs, and maintaining health, and really cultivating a mindset of growth, positivity, adaptability, and open to learning. It can look like embracing your challenges and see them as opportunities. See them as opportunities for personal and professional growth instead. Remaining open-minded, yeah, open-minded to other people's beliefs, but also practices that help you to stay true to your personality, to your role as a business owner, to your role as a guide, a mentor, coach, or teacher, and your teaching styles, the way that you provide your services. Also, investing in your mindset means that you no longer see setbacks as failures, but for those that were in our workshop yesterday about reflection, non-judgmental reflection, if you haven't watched the replay yet, it is available on the online learning platform. But I explained these setbacks are not setbacks, they are setups instead. They set you up to take the next step, to help you see what works and what doesn't work. Yeah, to help you see what to let go of and what to do more of. So using your setups as well, and letting maybe rejections or obstacles, not letting them make you stop or postpone. It can also be practicing positive affirmations, shifting from scarcity to abundance, daring yourself to do things that feel scary or uncomfortable. Yeah, because fear is your courage becoming known. It means that there is work to do and that you actually want to do it. And you have a choice here. You have a choice to do it or to let your fear and your maybe lack of knowledge and clarity take over. So investing in your mindset can also be prioritizing your practices. Yoga, meditation, journaling, activities really that recharge you and that prevent you from burning out. Really that fuel your energy, that help you stay inspired, that help you stay motivated, and that also help you with the drive to keep building, keep learning, and keep growing. So, still not a monetary investment, it's a mindset investment. The next investment is your personal and your professional growth. Part of this, we do that in time management, and part of that, we do that through working on our mindset. But building a business is not just about your career growth, it's also about your personal evolution. And I already mentioned that you're prioritizing your mental health. It reflects the way that you show up in business, right? Reflects the way that you show up anywhere, really. So your mental health is extremely important. But also remember that in your business, you are the same person as who you are in your daily life. So your tasks and responsibilities, they will be different. Your values and your boundaries will show up differently. The way that you apply your skills and your knowledge might vary, might be a little bit different too. But you are the same person. You're still the same person. It's just that in your roles, in the things that you take on, in different responsibilities, all of this whole package of what makes you you may also show up differently. So managing investing energy in your development could be investing in learning, right? Learning new business tools and finding ways to optimize your project management. It could be finding ways to optimize your marketing strategies, but we need to keep learning. Also, focusing on one task at a time. And for those that have been working with me, yeah, I keep repeating it. Take everything one step at a time. You're not in a rush and you don't need to get everything done today. One step at a time helps you to stay focused. It helps you to actually do things faster and also deliver quality. It's not about how much you do, but more about the quality that you eventually deliver. And obviously, by doing one thing at a time, you also prevent overwhelm. So investing in your personal and your professional development could also be attending webinars, going to workshops, joining courses, but only take from those things what you need right now. And then later come back when you're ready to learn and absorb more. And the beauty that all of these types of resources are available to you online. Yeah. And if we're learning online, we can come back to these because they're recorded and available to you afterwards. And in some cases, we even find these resources for free. So it's still not an investment. Yeah, but we do need to invest in our learning and in our growth, in our personal development and our professional growth. It can also be enhancing your skills and your knowledge as a teacher, as a guide, a coach, a mentor, yeah, to gain experience. Gaining experience doesn't cost you anything either. So, and this will help you build confidence. It will help you to improve your expertise, to stay updated, to offer more enriched experiences, and to really also gain the skill of personalizing your services and especially personalizing them in a way that they suit your students. So when it comes to professional and personal development, read books, listen to podcasts, join webinars or any types of events really. Surround yourself with like-minded people that inspire you, that support you, and that hold you accountable, and also give you constructive feedback. We need lots of things, and external resources that can really help us grow, make us think, and also gain new insights and perspectives. We can't do this all alone, right? So, investment number 3, personal and professional growth. Then the last thing I want to quickly touch up on again is the resources and the technology. But it's also what I started off with. So I said that the most of the equipment that you need to start your business, you already have. Yeah, I can assume that if you are here, you're listening to this, watching this, or you're consuming this maybe on the blog as well, because we use this for blogs too. When it comes in investing in resources and technology, your devices you most likely have. And when it comes to softwares and digital tools, they offer a free version. So that's not a monetary investment either. And the free versions, they are absolutely excellent tools for when you're starting out. You don't need all the features yet. That can come later. So to remind you of that, and Mario asked earlier, except from Canva, MailerLite, Calendly, iMovie, or any video editing program, which you can also do in the Instagram app actually, depending on what type of content you want to edit. Asana, or a project management tool. Also think of Google Meet. We don't all need Zoom. Google Meet is also a free option. ChatGPT to write our content, free option. So I would love to hear if any of you has questions about this. Do you have questions when it comes to your investments? I'm just gonna double check our Facebook, and I'm gonna give you some time here on Instagram as well to write in the chat. Do you have questions? Facebook, I don't see anything coming in. Nice. Okay. So, questions, anyone, or things that you would like to share, write it to us. This is your time to ask, really. So, the last thing, and it really speaks to your mindset again, we spoke about, for those that have joined us a little bit later, let me quickly revise with you so you know what we're really speaking about today, is the actual cost of building your business. And in your first year, your monetary investments, the things that you buy and purchase, can be zero. It's a decision. You can choose to buy things, right? But it doesn't have to cost you anything. Instead, I want you to redefine the word investment and look at in how you spend your energy and how we can spend our energy wisely. When it comes to your business, look at your time investments, look at your mindset investment, look at your personal and professional growth investment, and your investments in resources and technology. Yeah. So coming back to this mindset again, if you missed anything of this and you want to find out more, I suggest to go back to the beginning and watch it from the beginning. But your entrepreneurial journey only feels far away and stays in the future if you keep seeing it that way. If you think it's gonna happen in 24, it's gonna happen next month, next week I have more time for this, or with the next new moon I'm gonna start, you're pushing it forward. Yeah, you're pushing it really to a point in the future that's non-attainable right now. You see now that investments in equipment, in devices, in softwares should not hold you back. Yeah, they should not hold you back any longer. Building a business really requires dedication, resilience, a strong belief, and also your mindset work, right? An open mind to learning and to development. Your business is an investment in your future, in your well being, in your sense of purpose, and your fulfillment. So if you no longer want to work that office job, if you no longer want to work 3 different jobs, or if you no longer want to feel stuck in the place that you are right now, and you would like to invest in your education, to find structure, to find clarity, to receive the tools, the methods, the strategies, and also feel supported building your very own purpose-driven business, because I want you to be purpose-driven, needs to be authentic to you. I would love to mention that there are ways to work with me in 2024. We've got some programs coming up for you. They are an investment, but I remind you that they're an investment to speed up your journey and to actually receive the support, the structure, and the tools to make it work. So, ways in which you can work with me in 2024 is the Build Your Business Immersion. It's a 4-day immersion in which we look at the business model that best suits you, your energy levels, your ideal student, and your ideal lifestyle, to make an informed decision on the language that you're going to operate in for the multilingual speakers here, the types of products that suit your clientele, and most of all, replace overwhelm with excitement, because it's the building block, the foundation of your actual business. 4-day immersion, and that happens from the 23rd to the 26th of January. And it includes free access to the Craft Your Purpose Driven Career Path workshop series. Yeah, there's 4 workshops that come with that to help you prepare for the immersion as well. Then after the immersion, we continue with the Launch and Expand program. And this is a 6-month program where we go really deep. So apart from building your foundation, we're going to also look at your content creation, how to manage your social media channels, how to repurpose your content, how to collect email subscribers and attract the right clients, how to create your products and your product suite, how to actually sell your products and your product suite, to build landing pages, do your email marketing, lots of strategies for project management. So it's a 6-month program where you will receive support from me weekly, because we meet every week for 6 months to learn all the skills, all the systems, all the structures and the strategies to build and expand an international business, so that you feel supported, but also feel capable, focused, knowledgeable, and connected, because you'll be surrounded with a lot of other wellpreneurs or yogipreneurs, other people that are building their business. Both of these options, they include free access to the workshop series, and you can buy the workshop series individually. So the workshops happen on the 9th, on the 29th of December, the 9th and the 12th of January. And they are really aimed at making the transition from being a teacher to becoming a business owner, understanding what it takes, and choosing your target language. So in what language are you going to operate or speak about your services on social media, for example? Yeah? Marja said, I agree. Learned so much with the journey, and I'm so excited to work with your guidance on the Launch and Expand program. Yes, I'm super excited to start too. Really excited to have you with us. If anyone has questions about this, always feel free to write me a message. You can reach me in the DMs here on Instagram or on Facebook, or send me an email at annie@engaunite.com. If you want to watch more sessions like these, we've got our Instagram feed with a lot of training sessions where I explain much more about building your business or your career, and also help you teach yoga and English, right? That's the whole purpose of Enga too. We've got 2 different journeys right now. And let me think. Obviously, listen to the podcast. There's lots of training and resources also for free. We've got a blog post, a lot blog post. We've got a whole blog with really, really great resources. And we've got freebies. So we've got the quizzes, the What's Your Style of Teaching Voice quiz, the What Business Suits You quiz, where in your journey are you? What really is your next step? The English level and English grammar and vocabulary test for yoga teachers. And we've got a video series for yoga teachers as well. All of those things are for free. So developing and learning should not hold you back either. Yeah. I hope to see you again next week. That is the day after Christmas on the 27th. Some of you have one Christmas day, some of you will have two. Where I am, there are two Christmas days. So it's one day after Christmas, and we'll be live with an interview with Vivian, speaking about building a purpose-driven career by using your vision board. So I'm super excited about that. I hope that you're there with us. If you have questions or if you have things that you need help with, I'm here for you. Just send me a message and I will see you next week. Have a great rest of your day. Have a wonderful Christmas time as well. I hope that you all get to spend it with your loved ones. And I will see you very, very soon. Sending you lots of love. And thank you so much for being here today.